So I grew up in the church from the age of 3. My mom, my grandmother, they were very devout. But at 15, I started to pretty much fail my classes, got in a bad group of kids, very selfish people, started doing drugs, messing around with things that I shouldn't have. Things just progressively got worse, especially the drug abuse, up until the age of like 22, and then things really started to collapse after that. And then finally, when I broke in my bedroom by myself, and my fiance was sitting in the other room, drunk and on drugs, I said, I can't live like this no more. I can't do this anymore. God, I need something different. And I went to bed, and I got up in the morning, and I just had this I'm done thing in my head. And like, I knew I had to go back to the situation of when I abandoned it. I was sober for the first time in so long. Just life felt good. I learned how to have fun again without being messed up. Life really changed for me. And then 5 years later, I started having complications in health and got really ill, where I had to take time off work. So my kidneys ended up failing, and I was really ill, constantly in the hospital, about 256 days collectively in 1 year. I had stage 4 kidney disease / kidney failure, which was putting me on dialysis at 31 years old, and that I was pretty much going to be deemed disabled. So I had to undergo surgery to withstand dialysis 3 days a week, which I'm still actually currently on. I spent the better part of the next 3 years in and out of the hospital. He did it out of charity, went through the surgery, flying colors, ended up being able to see actually a little bit better than I did before. And that was the moment that really started to solidify me back in my search for faith, because I knew God was definitely there holding my hand through all of this. And that's when I cried out to God and said, what are you doing in my life? I mean, you just put me through this situation and you saved me from it just to bring me to another road. And like, what are you doing? Where are you? And I just dropped to my knees pretty much in this hospital room in front of a Bible that was on the table. And I said, I need you to lead me somewhere. I need you to guide my brain with whatever it is you're trying to teach me to do. And because I'm like, I'm lost. I'm done. I'm giving everything over, because everything I do or everything I've been through, it's obviously not working. My will is not the one fitting for this situation, I guess. So please help me. And I was led to the book of Romans and started reading about Paul and then obviously the different apostles. And I just caught this connection with them that these were not good people either. And they'd done wrong, and they'd done this, and that they were forgiven. And that if they could be saved, and they were murderers, that I've done a lot of things under the sun, but I obviously have murdered. This is plausible for me. This is possible for me to be saved, but I need to give it over. I need to give this over to God, because what I'm doing isn't working. And so I did, and I got this crazy epiphany moment in the hospital that just said, you need to change your attitude of not falling into your own weakness. I had to cry out to God, and I said, God, I need you to save me. I need you to save me from whatever it is that I'm living. And I'm so sorry for the paths that I've taken that have brought me to this point. And I repent of everything that I've done. And I will do whatever it is your will that you want me to do. Ended up listening to the radio one day, and I heard Moody Radio, and I heard a Bridge Community commercial, and Junior was talking, and it was just, I'm not sure what the topic was, but something really caught my ear, and then the way he spoke, just, I connected to it, and I also a little bit of tattoo where it kind of made me feel more comfortable to come. And so I did. I came on a Sunday and listened to it, and it was awesome. The feel in the church was awesome. Accepted instantly, and I felt the warmth of the place, and started feeling more and more part of the world again. And the sicknesses were just, there's still, obviously I'm on dialysis still, but there's not that. I don't live for those moments anymore. I don't feel those moments anymore. It's like, yeah, there's suffering, and there's days that are just, I can't get out of bed. There's days that I'm sick. I can't always enjoy good meals, family outings, but I still have a life that I wake up every morning and I breathe, and I have a family that I can turn to. I have a church that I can turn to now. And I ended up then 2 months in, got baptized, and here we are today. It's I can't complain. I'm alive. I am Brad Griffin, and I am proud to call myself a follower of Jesus Christ.